How's it going, everyone? MountainSpyder here for the second video in the Total War Warhammer series. Today I'm going to be playing as the Empire versus Greenskins on a custom-made map. So yeah, nice thing from the other side is the last video then showed the Greenskins. Now we're going to see the playstyle from the Empire. Nice thing here is on one of the maps I made myself. I'm going to upload it to the Steam Workshop probably tomorrow or the day after, so then you guys can check it out. And yeah, it's a nice change of pace because it's almost a mirror match, so neither side has an advantage of the other side, which is one thing I find lacking in some of the Creative Assembly maps. The maps themselves are absolutely brilliant and I love playing them, but from a 1v1 stand, mates I often find out that either the attacker or the defender has a slight advantage with terrain, with cover, or something along those lines. This map here, it doesn't matter whether you're attacking or defending, it's relatively equal for both sides. So yeah, again, let me know what you guys think about this video and leave your suggestions in the comment section below. As you can see at the moment, we've got my list on the left against the AI Greenskins on the right. For me, it's just easy playing as AI to showcase these things with you guys, as my net isn't fantastic. So sometimes finding online matches and those matches then being stable is quite difficult. So although the AI isn't the most intelligent around in terms of comparing its players, it is a nice way of showcasing an army list. Now I went for a rather fun list, playing as the Empire with Carl Franz leading it. I've got the Witch Hunter then as my secondary, as my hero choice, as just try and take down enemy heroes. Outside of Person Mortars, have some fun. I don't often use them as I find cannons are more my playstyle, but I've given it a try on this one. As you can see, I went for a rather standard setup with this. So I've got my central line over here, got the spearman with the shield on the left and the right flank, swordsman taking up the middle, got normal crossbowmen behind them, witch hunter right behind that, and then mortars following behind there. On my left flank, I've got some Zintler's Reichsguard as well as Karl Franz, and my right flank I then have my Hippogriff Riders, Demigriff Knights. Sorry. The list are going up against. And I have Pistoliers sitting here on the top of the map to hopefully come down this alleyway over here. So in terms of the Greenskin horde, they've got boar chariots, they've got the moon howlers, goblin wolf riders, some normal savage orc arrow boys, some goblin spearmen, some orc big guns, some squig riders, 2 sets of night goblin archers, 2 sets of trolls, the giant of course, which is always a problem, the rusty archers, night goblins, as well as some forest goblin spider riders. Skarsnik and Gobbler is leading this army, as well as they've got the Hammer of Gork sitting right at the back. As you guys can see, this is the map I made. Both deployment sides, both deployment sides are opposite each other, and we've got large forests and large rocks in between each other. This allows for some nice alleyways, which allow for some sneaky charges, and some good cavalry use will really make a difference on this map. So the two armies is leading up. I'm going to speed it up quite a bit, just so the match can finally start. So I'll move my line forward into mortar range, hoping to at least do some damage with them and target down night goblins, not night goblins, the goblin spearmen, just try and get one unit to start running and dropping the leadership of the AI. The mortars really didn't do a lot in this game, unfortunately. I was hoping for quite a bit more, and sometimes it just happens that it doesn't work out, and this is one of those times where the mortars really didn't actually pay off the amount of points I invested to get them. But it was interesting to at least give them a try, and yeah, hopefully next time they'll actually pay off a bit better. So I decided to hold firm because my artillery was already in range, there's no point in me moving any further forward. So I was letting them come to me for quite a bit first. As you can see, they're doing their 2 flanks moving forward, with the orc chariots moving down their left flank, as well as then the wolf riders and the spider spearmen on their left flank. Sorry, their right flank, my left flank. So at this moment I decided to bring down my Pistoliers, so I thought it was safe that nothing would then intervene. The Pistoliers are going straight for the orc artillery, just take it out of the game. So the charge is about to start up now. Unfortunately, the Demigriff Knights took a bit longer than I thought to take down the orc chariot itself. and the squigs literally went straight down the middle of my line, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting more of a flank. My Reichsguard are getting bogged down quite a bit by these two units. I should have actually swapped my left and right flanks. Realized that a bit late, but unfortunately. My archers, unfortunately, I actually found I deployed them a bit close, as now the giant is absolutely wrecking my spearman line. Best way to deal with the giant I found is just with ranged units. Whilst spearmen are good against it, just you need that chip damage that comes through from the ranged units. Now, if we look at the back here, we've got the Pistoliers have completely crushed the Orc artillery. Pistoliers are fantastic for this. If your enemy doesn't leave a dedicated unit behind and protecting the artillery, the Pistoliers will take it down. I swapped into melee mode also so that they then disrupted the artillery rather than range mode, which allows the artillery to carry on firing. Just going into slow-mo here. My Demigryph Knights have now taken care of the chariot and moved in for a better combat. So they are supporting my spearmen as well as my swordsmen in this combat. Once you win one of the flanks, it allows you to then bring forward your cavalry and help with your main force in the center. Now, I decided to actually use my Demigryphs to take down the giant, as this giant was just running rampage with the army, and it wouldn't last much longer. So that's also why I drew back my crossbowmen to try and get a better line of sight up against the giant. The Demigryphs are really good at taking down large infantry, because these are the halberd variant, which is fantastic against larger units. As you can see there, they're holding their own against both the giant and the trolls, and the giant and the trolls are definitely taking the brunt of this attack. Now going forward to Karl Franz and his Reichsguard. They unfortunately got caught with the trolls as well as Garstick and Gobbler, so they're not in the best position they can be. The AI did catch me out here, and as such my Reichsguard are actually retreating at this stage. They luckily did come back, but the unit is losing severely, and the trolls, when trolls have enough leadership, they do a lot of damage. The difficulty being that often, just because their leadership was so low in the first few minutes of combat, they then retreat. So their giant finally came down, which is a godsend, because that giant was absolutely running rampant through my ranks. All thanks to these Demigryph Knights. They are fantastic. They're very expensive, however, they can take down pretty much any other large infantry out there. And so here I've got two squads of swordsmen and a squad of spearmen against goblin spearmen and some big guns. These big guns are actually doing a whole lot more damage than I thought they would, and they are winning the fight. They've really driven back one squad of spearmen, and these poor guys are losing decisively. So this combat's not going to last too much longer for me, unfortunately. So now that the trolls and the giant are taken care of, I can actually move my archers, well, my ranged infantry forward, as well as get my artillery firing again, because they were disrupted by the giant's attack. Now that the Demigryphs can now charge in and try and deal some damage against the trolls and try and rescue Karl Franz. Karl Franz is getting decimated here against Garstick and Gobbler as well as the trolls. Apparently that's just his thing. If in the last video you saw that Karl Franz got killed by a giant, now he came very close to being killed by trolls. So Karl Franz is really not having a good week this week. There, see, my mortars is actually doing something for once. It disrupts the Night Goblins quite nicely. However, it's just not enough. The Demigryphs actually got beaten here quite badly by the trolls and Skarsnik. So it was an unfortunate charge. The morale is quite a bit lower now that Karl Franz himself has retreated. Hopefully he will rally. Let's see how that goes. So at the moment I don't really have a lot left. I've got a little bit of a few squads of swordsmen as well as my spearmen, and then two crossbowmen ranks. I'm trying to thin their enemy ranks out with the crossbowmen, as the leadership also drops if you are firing at them. Now the trolls coming for a charge against a witch hunter. At the moment this guy's the only thing keeping my army leadership happy, so I try and withdraw him back behind the archers and rather let them go down rather than the witch hunter at this stage. However, the forest goblin spider riders did end up catching him in the end. At this moment Karl Franz has finally recovered, although he really is not looking good at this moment. He has no HP left. so he won't be around for much longer. But I decided to try and bring him for one last charge, to try and boost the leadership of the surrounding squads, as well as get the charge damage off against the Ghastkick and Gobbler, which did a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. So I'll try and bring him out again, as there's no way he's going to survive that combat. Scarsnake and Gobbler are just crushing at this stage. He's a great HQ choice, and I think these are Carl France's last moments, as he's surrounded by trolls, surrounded by spiders, surrounded by squigs. He's not having a good day, not having a good week at all. So unfortunately, this battle is not looking so great for me. And yeah, let me know in the comment section below why you think that happened. Oh, there goes Carl France. Why you think that happened, what you think I can do differently, and in my video next week I'll try and incorporate those comments and move from there. So as you saw, that was a defeat. Yeah, it definitely didn't go as planned, but like I said, let me know how you would have done it differently, maybe what units you would have taken instead of the units I took, or how, if you think I deployed, if there was a better way to deploy. Thanks guys, and yeah, if you liking this content, please subscribe below and drop me some comments on what you'd like to see in future videos. And yeah, keep it real guys, enjoy.